Hello and welcome to Blueberry1's stream. I'm your host, Blueberry1, and we are back with more snow running action. That button's not going to work there. There we go. Helps if I click into the game. All right, when we last left off, we were starting up. We had just finally finished everything to do in Michigan. No thanks to those of you flipping me over. And we are now going to move on. Oh, fuck me. Oh, right, we had flipped this over. Shit. Okay. And we flipped over right close to there, too. Damn it. Okay. Let's see what we can get out of truck storage here. Pacific P512F. P512PF. Wind Steer 745 Paystar. Excuse me. I don't know. I'm feeling the. Does this get muds? No, eh? Maybe we go with. Not the Ankh, not the dairy. This guy? Boop. Oh, bug tires. Off-roads, muds. I don't know, which one do you think would be the best in the mud? I think this would be the best in the mud. We're gonna stick with the threes. Log loader crane. Oh, well, I'll take that call after. Logging frame add-on. There we go. Yeah, we'll use this to do our mediums, maybe. All right, let's go see if we can use this. Jesus, it's a hell of a startup cycle. First things first. You. Come on. Oh, I don't know why it needs to be all chunky. Fuck off. No need for stuttering and jittering. Alright. We're gonna see how well this makes it down this trail. And see if we can't pick the P16 up with this. Oh yeah, look at that articulated. There's articulating suspension. Put it in all wheel. Take it out of all wheel. Back in all wheel. Yeah, let's just put diff locks in. Forget it. We're just gonna go slow. Diff locks, all-wheel drive. Wow. Oh yeah, especially through here. Especially through this part. P16 didn't want to make it through here. Locks in. Diff locks out. Gear. I hate streaming all nighttime driving. Fucking. The daytime doesn't even last in this game. Okay. So now we know. Doesn't look like anything really wants to go through this mud. Sadly, I lack points tonight. That's sad. That's good for me. That is more conducive to actually finishing a thing or two in the game. Man, I really wish that we had some better traction in this. This is gnarly. This is nasty. Keep going. Keep it moving. The only reason we brought this out is I think this truck has the length and the weight to lift the 16 over, and then I'll be able to reload its logs using the crane. Although I hear there's a learning curve on this crane. So we'll see how that goes. But Demon Throw, how you doing, buddy? I set this shit to morning. Okay. Just taking a while for the sun to come up. Up in like semi-frozen dirt roads, they don't act like mud or ice. Great. Doing well, that's good, that's good. Wait, hold on, was that the right way? Yes, it was, okay, good. Path just like wobbles from left to right so fast. Definitely gonna try that path there from the main road. Following the power lines can't be wrong, right? Just follow the power lines. The electricity knows where it's going. And everybody knows electricity's never wrong. Okay. No. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Well, that happened. We're gonna want to come at this from the other side. No. Although, actually, hold on. You know what I might be able to do? No, hold on. Can I go into crane mode? Nope. In real life, I should be able to use that to push. Damn it. Okay. We gonna need a bigger truck. Truck storage. All right, away we go. Are you still using potato launcher? What? Huh? Potato launcher? Epic? Yes. Because that's where I own the game. If I wanted to switch it to Steam, I'd have to rebuy it. Well, I mean, technically, you can bind the EXE to Steam, but that's not the part that really matters, so... Oh, god damn it. Really? Son of a bitch. You know, I was trying to save the flipped trucks. I know the dairy can grab the cat. You're driving like my kid, getting all distracted, driving right over stuff that should never be driven on. Just single tonight, Rebel. I'm taking a big break from a lot of co-op stuff. Just like a couple of collabs that are still planned. That's it. Swear to God. There we go. That's why I'm getting fucking speed. To check if the smaller dairy has the rear the quadra steer. I'm not sure it does. Oh, fuck. Honestly, I haven't even looked at it. I completely forgot about it. Let's see. Hold on. Fuck is Discord now? Oh, God. Why? Damn it, Discord. Why did you rebrand? Long range artillery. Canadian forces pinned down. The entire world's like, we got you. We got you, Canada. That's so true, though. You fuck with Canada, you fuck with the entire Allied force. Nobody fucks with Canada. Battle geese to the rescue. Can we bring OBS on top so I can see my levels? There we go. Alright, now we're really about to see just how stupid this mud pit is. The cat generally handles any kind of mud you throw at it. So, between its big tires, its clearance, what's Markiplier doing? Come on. Okay, this should be able to just crawl through this. It may not do it quickly, but I shouldn't need to winch the cat through this mud. Torque down. Yeah, see, that's the power of the cat. It may not go fast. There really is no stopping. To put those diff locks in. That's a lot of weight and a lot of tire. The question's gonna be if I can get this on the right side of those trucks. How good are the mirrors on this? You can see pretty much everything you need to see with the mirrors on this, eh? Oh, fuck off. Shit. The only real issue here is just the bed flop into the tree. Okay, come on. Safety line. There we go. Could be getting close. A game feature this game needs, and I'm hoping in Season 2 they figure out how to do it, is airing up and down. Air up for ground clearance, air down for improved traction. Okay. Now this has a low center of gravity. I should be able to take this path here. Okay. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna write the 16. Or we're gonna try to. We're gonna try to get it stable. Stable, stable, stable. Okay. And then we're going to move the 16. Ah, fuck off. Really? I think that was 100% the log's fault. Okay. Can we... Let's pick it up again. Okay. Sixteen needs to... The second I let go of it, okay. Okay, there we go. Being stuck. Cat. That's from Poro. I thought I was already following. Let me correct that now. Thank you for the follow, Darth Vaporo. Welcome to the... Hold on, come on. Welcome to the parking lot. No worries. Appreciate the follow, buddy. No worries. Now, let's see if we can get out. Yeah, okay. Okay, this truck might be a little harder to rectify. Can we... Maybe if I pull it forward? My girlfriend does do some art, but she's doing very, very, very limited work with her new job. So don't know that she's taking any outside of the family stuff, but you can always ask. But I know she's avoiding it. She's probably in the chat. She probably saw your message just now. Come on. Come on. Pull, 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 pull. And diff locks in. You're back at work. Got alert for a few. No worries. Thank you for the alert. Okay. That's not going to be the best spot to recover that from. In fact, that's probably worse. You see the angle that it's at there? But what we can try... We can try this. Pull. Pull. Yeah, I might have to drag it forward more than I already did. The cat's stuck on this fucking log now. By log, I mean a giant ass tree. I might be able to get over it though. Nope. But if I can push this away from me. Might have it here. Nope. Okay, come on. Need you over there. Use the cat. Push it away. An extra winch line. Flip. There we go. Let's go back a bit. Anchors out. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's actually not bad. But I do need to get into a different position. I think maybe right here I'll be able to... I might be able to load it from here. Okay, let's try. Welcome back, Carl. Don't worry about the power lines, guys. I'm certainly not going to. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it has a spin limit, okay. Ah, fuck off. This is feeling an awful lot like one of those arcade claw games. Okay. Try and go around this way. Oh, fuck. Easy. 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 Okay. And restore. All right, now we need to try to do that with these two, with 2 more logs. Okay. That's not going to be easy at all. And I think our best bet is going to be to try to bring the 16 closer to us. Okay. How close can I get this to the edge here? If I go like that, hit the anchors. Stop engine, change truck. Go to the 745. Can we get this out of here? Or just kind of out of the way. Park it off into the woods a bit. Not enough logs. Great. Okay. We want this about here. Okay. Stop, change, start. go to crane mode. Let's... I think it's gonna let me pick up that third log, to be honest. Come on. Okay. Place looks like such a disaster I didn't even need to spend points. I'm well aware. And it really does look like a disaster, doesn't it? Come on, up, 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 up. Oh my god. Okay, can we get that other log? Nope. Oh. Okay, so we'll let us pick it up. Okay, we need to pull this stuff. Out of the way and off. Okay. Can we winch logs closer? No. We should absolutely be able to winch them closer. That's actually kind of silly that we can't. Okay. Restore the crane. We do need to adjust a little bit more just so that we can reach that last one. God, this is brutal. Okay. P16, we're going to... Can we... Hold on. I got an idea for the P16. What if... Nope. Can I turn around up here? I can. Okay. I have an idea. As an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. but it's an idea. And right about now, I'll take an idea over no idea. Okay. It's definitely a disaster, and I'm definitely chewing the shit out of the road over here. But, like I said, I have a plan. I don't know if it's a good plan. I don't know if it's a plan that's even going to work. But it's a plan. You know what I was going to do? I was going to go up beside it on that side. I think. I'm going to go this way. Nope, that's a bad idea. Okay, can I get like right alongside these logs? Right tight alongside them? Like that, I can. Okay. Okay. Which log is the top log? Don't freeze. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Just lift it straight up. Bring it back just a little bit. Okay. Okay. I'll pick it up again. It should be, give or take, balanced. Okay. That's one. I'm so not doing that in dark. Oh, for fuck off. Train mode. Thank you. Okay, I got 2 logs now. It's not good. You know, normally a small crew can load multiple trucks in one day. I'm not a small crew. I'm one guy. I'm one guy with a truck. me grab the other end of these logs down here. Can I just lift this up and over? Hey, I think that'll do it. That'll do it. Yes. Now we have a new problem. Now we have a new problem. Nowhere to turn this thing around. So. What we'll do is this. Since we can't turn it around, what we can do no, it doesn't. So I've got to, and I'd have to go all the way back around and find a turnaround spot. Or, since I have this guy here, there is another option that might work. Come on, P16. This is apparently not gonna work. Alright. Can't see my fucking mouse. There we go. Alright, let's get this guy out of the way. Plan was to just pull it backwards. My new plan is to get this guy out of the way. And I'm also going to have to bring a fuel truck out now. At this point. And this guy can just head on up over here. Okay. So what I could do is I could go here into the fuel station back around. That's an option. Otherwise I gotta go all the way around this way. Or try to turn around here. Could still try this. Thought there was oil slick in the water there. Environmental disaster burbies at it again. We go real slow. Otherwise we'll just tip it. I winch myself right tight to it, so I'm less likely to tip. And just go nice and slow. Nope. Okay, this guy needs to get out of the way too then. And we still need to bring fuel down here. Cat can just park up over here. Okay. E16's turn. Alright, well, at least we get to fuel this up. Let's not roll it. Let's not roll it. Come on. Fuck. Nothing but torque. Roads up ahead. Wow. The service road to get out to the gas stations up ahead. About as much of a road as the last one. The same amount of brute force and ignorance to get there. And environmental disaster. Environmental disaster verb is back. Into the water. Low gear. Low, 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 low. Stalling's not going to help gain any traction, but what it might do, keep clearing the mud from in front, so I can stop pushing it. Come on. One day you'll see me launch the rocket. Yeah, one day. One day over the rainbow. What? Yeah. That's my brand. Bad singing. Bad singing and flipping my shit over. Okay, so this is a service road, but this service road is terrifying. This is a big fucking truck to take down this little fucking service road. Honestly, coming back up, it might be worse. Right now I've got gravity on my side. Okay, there we go. See, the dual pivot point is what locks up the turn radius on these. You get to a triangle point where you can't go any further. should be able to turn around here. Maybe. We might be able to turn around here. If I can get... Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. Whew. And back we go. Gotta tell you, the D16 though. She's a beast. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. For some reason, it seems to be torquier on the left turn. Now, can we get just a little bit of winch traction? Nope. We cannot. Okay. Come on. Up the hill. Up the hill. A little bit more traction. No? Okay. Cat. Well, I guess we get to go fuel up the cat too. Because if anything's gonna pull that up that hill, it's gonna be the cat. He thinks. Yeah, we didn't fuck up the road over here at all. Nope, no sir. Definitely no truck's been through here. Heavy equipment making big ass tractor ruts here. Should we take the cat all the way down to the gas station? You know, I think we should. Or less than half, we probably should. Excuse me. Okay. Right turn here. I guess the defining answer is going to be if we can get past it. We should be able to go past it though. It looked like it was just an empty hillside, right? There's one thing the cat's good at, it's just crossing open terrain. See how it does here. Dangerous water level. Really? Okay. Yeah, again, May not go through quickly. Not much stops it. I think we just straight up go off-road here. Yep. Up to the fuel depot. Bill the client's credit card. Nope. No. Ah, you fuck. All wheel. Now we need to get in front of the 16. Pull it back to the trail. Yep. Step out there. Pull it into position. Oh, what? Diff locks kick. Okay, engine on. Okay. There we go. We just need to get past that one little point. Turn. Come on. Line yourself a path. There we go. Carry it. Yeah, and there's no point in... We've got the cat here right now anyway, so... No need to suffer through trying to get through that spot. We can just grab this, pull ourselves up to the straightaway again. Turn the engine on. Give it that extra little bit of traction. Yeah, maybe that's an extra lot of bit of traction, but you know. Not gonna be too picky. Through here. Put that there in case I need it. There we go. We are back on track to deliver the first set of logs. The very first set of logs in Alaska. Oh, fuck me. Let's not roll. Okay. Come on. Go and unlock the nav. The nav. That. I mean the nav. Like, is that the new vehicle? Is that the Season 4 add-on? Because if it's the Season 4 truck, then no, I haven't picked it up in the new region. Watch the military transport truck in the new map. Nope. Is it super good? Come on. Come on. Let's go to there. Cursor. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Think of your car. Oh, think of your cat. The better torque, more tires, better weight distribution. So you need the cat, right? Maybe I'll have to go get that. Although, I am region locking vehicles, so I use American vehicles in the North American areas and Russian vehicles in the Russian areas, so not going to get much of a bonus out of it over here. But that's a personal playthrough choice. If I ever actually manage to finish all the content on this game, I might start a new playthrough where I go through and get all the vehicles first, and whatever missions are required just to get the vehicles saved, and then go back and use late game vehicles and add-ons to redo everything in quote easy mode. Holy fuck, we fucking made it. Hour and 15 minutes. All right. Oh, maneuverability's nice. Okay, now we gotta head back and get another load. I don't think they're actually all that far either. I mean, I guess they're kind of far. I think I'm just gonna try the 512 PF to get the. Which I could just use the cat. Do the medium log portion. Yeah, I'll try the 512. Bad. Excuse me. Can I get another drink, please? Thank you. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Should have been paying attention. Now I gotta try to get this unstuck. Alright, that wasn't so bad. It doesn't have to wait on it, so it's kind of twofold. I'm not gonna have the down pressure traction, but I also won't have the need for as much torque to pull the weight through, so. Actually, thanks, Pep. What? It's never going away. I thought the Azov 42 or the 4220 Arctic was supposed to be the Russian answer to the Cat. Articulated 6x6. Pipeline over there. I tell you, this thing does nothing quick, that's for sure. Come on. Don't get hung up on those stumps. I think we're coming up to the log point. Oh fuck, we gotta go through this first? Okay. Alright, cool, cool. No big deal. You know what I'm gonna try? Actually, I'm gonna try and go around. Actually, fuck it. Let's go through. We're not loaded, so this might go okay. We don't have the weight dragging us down. Yeah, I think it's just gonna go through. And I'm definitely close enough to winch if I have to. Okay, just low gear. EUV 8-ax multi-articulated. Hold on. Let's just go take a look. It's probably an off-road. Excuse me. Or is it a heavy? There's Azov, Boar, Dan, Kolob. Oh, this guy, the new Zix? Yeah. That guy. Actually, that's pretty cool looking. Let's see. I'll put big engine in it. 530 turbo. Advanced special. Special tires. I think these are probably like 61-inch. What's that thing called? These are gonna be a lot like the tires on that stupid ATV, not ATV, APC. It's a twin motor heavy. Front facing snorkels. Frame add-ons. There we go. Crane. Log loader. Oh, flatbed. Fuck yeah. Logging frame. No saddle? Really? This thing doesn't get a saddle? Dang, okay. Oh, shit. The spare wheel mount comes with a little tiny fuel tank. 40 liters of fuel. So you can do like that. Oh, plus another 200 plus 600 repair parts. Oh no, there's the saddle. Saddle high. Okay. Huh. Definitely a neat looking truck. %49 fuel. Come on, 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 come on. It's making its way through. I think we're probably better off just winching though. Okay, why is it... Man, it's just got that front end right down in there, eh? Oh. And pull straight. Yeah, it's definitely a little mucky there. A little mucky. Alright. Load up some more long logs, and then it's the 512PF's turn. Try to move the medium logs over. Well, come on, really? No, we just can't win with the amount of mud in this area. I think it's supposed to be Alaska, and there's snow on the ground. It's actively snowing. Should there really be this much mud? I call shenanigans, developers. Right? Really? Already swamped? Okay. Give it more gas? Exactly, Mr. Martha. Exactly. When in doubt, more gas. When in doubt, throttle out. You don't do construction in the winter. This is all late spring, early summer. Could be less snow. I mean, yeah. Well, unless you're using ground heaters and you're doing residential, do that. But they do generally try to get foundations poured in the. How much of a pain is using the winch with a wheel? I still have a mouse. I still use the mouse, the winch, so that I can select my points. Because it's, yeah. I mean, I don't actually know if they fixed that somewhat. Yeah, it's brutal. Thinking about snagging a wheel. Some people don't like using a wheel unless they're doing first person. They feel like the steering wheel doesn't relate to third person. But I think that the wheel gives me better control, even if it is in third person. Because the pedals have linear brake and linear throttle. So like I can give it a little, or I can give it a lot. I can try to throttle out and feather the gas. I can brake and gas and feather the brake and the gas. Although the brake isn't as linear, but that's... I've got the clutch, gives me an extra button down by my feet. The shifter's kind of nice to be able to shift in and out. I don't know. Even in third person, I kind of like the wheel. Sometimes I will use quick connect though on the wheel. Spider-Man winch. Hey Zim, how's it going? Wow, 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 wow. You okay there, buddy? My buzz is pretty good. Challenge accepted. Oh, wait. You're buzzed, not get buzzed. Okay. Challenge still accepted. Ah, the cheesy puffs. Nah. Fuck. After soccer beers lasted longer than normal. Oh yeah, the improvements since Mudrunner are a million. I didn't play a ton of Mudrunner, but what little Mudrunner I played compared to this, the graphical improvements and the physics improvements are so good. I definitely did not. After soccer beers lasted longer than normal, Mashivo knows what I'm talking about. What? Yeah. Did you know Snowrunner was built on the same engine as Mudrunner? Yeah, I know. Same engine as Spin Tires too, I think. but they've definitely made changes to the engine. I used to do after hockey beers, but by the time hockey finished up, it was usually pretty late to begin with. Definitely a little low on fuel here. Too much trying to get through and not enough just winching her out. Lights. Okay. I mean, I guess I can just steal fuel from the cat. I don't need a lot, just a little. Just a sip. Just a little sip. Yeah, just use the cat to pull me. Easier to share the fuel. Come on. Okay, I think therefore I am. Come on, just up the hill. You can do it. I know, it's heavy. It's late. It's a lot of logs. Driver's tired. Nobody wants to be here anymore. A little bit further. You know how much time I spent towing a big load hauler with a Scout? Hey, if it works, right? Is this... No, I'm already through the swamp. Okay. Swamp. This isn't the swamp. This is just swampy. Oh, fuck. Actually, I know exactly where I am. Okay, let's avoid the hill like the fucking plague it is, because that's what caused us so much grief the first time. True. Like using the Ankh or the Tega to pull highway truck. Although the highway trucks in this game do seem kind of silly. I don't really know why they're not. I guess early game they kind of have a point. I definitely thought about like using the highway trucks to move the trailers up the mountain. I think the highway trucks make more sense if you're team playing. If you're team playing on the early maps, like the Michigan maps and the Alaska maps with a lot of infrastructure. Team play, you can pick up trailers and load trailers, and it makes sense for some role play, but that's about it. Okay. Having to deal with these fucking trailers. There needs to be a way to send the trailers back for people who don't want to drive everything back all the time. Where's the nearest trailer site? Over there. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Okay, well, fuck it. We might as well just go back to the garage. Okay. I just hate having to go back home with it. Fuck. Lose so much money if you delete them or just like leave them dotted around the map. So now I have to actually drive this thing all the way back. It's just time consuming. What I should honestly do is I should spend a day off screen and just drive around all the maps, gather up all the trailers, sell them all. And that way I'll have like plenty of extra trailer money and I can just leave the maps dirty with trailers while I'm streaming. I can always go back and collect up the trailers again later. Have they improved wheel support, i.e. no desync? So the desync with the wheel in my case was a me problem. Welcome back to the stream, Kia. Turns out the USB port was fucked. I plugged the wheel in directly to the PCIe USB card. It was still doing it. I plugged it into a front I/O port, and it hasn't desynced since. It still does the weird bug every so often, where the force feedback goes fucking nutso. That may also not be the game, and that could be a Logitech thing. Yeah, ever since I swapped to a front USB, it's been fine. I've got the shifter mod set up. The joystick is... No. But like, I mean, they've got the cameras, the microphone. Everything is on except the VR. Oh yeah, I've got the pedals. Everything's on except the VR and the joystick, as far as peripherals. But yeah, oh yeah, everything's set up for the pedals. Phone cable. Pedals, shifter, and then. These do nothing for the... I can't see because the webcam's not quite the right spot. Go down just a little bit more. Don't think you guys can see there. These buttons here don't do anything in this game, but with those as well. Yeah, that's the shifting. I don't want to move the shoulder cam to a better spot. The shifter does, so that's low 1, low 2, low 3, high, automatic, reverse, and neutral. It's the blue button on the side. And there's another toggle on the front. Don't do anything in this game. But they do in ATS and ETS. In ATS and ETS, those do range and splitter. And I'm sure I can make them do something in Farm Sim too. Farm Sim has excellent peripheral support. I'm fairly certain I can program them to do something there. Like, can maybe make them do like implement up, down, wings in and out. The main shifter body, yes, but the knob, where's the old knob? So like this is the shifter that goes with the 29, but the head is from an actual truck and has been modified with like an Arduino board inside with a USB for ATS and ETS shifting. And that was that Wheeler, babe? That was Wheeler Games sent me the money for it. Oh, I bought it. I bought it on Amazon. Your Wheeler Games. No, don't tip, you bitch. Are you serious right now? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on. Really? Okay. All right. That one can't do auto winching. Scout's only for the auto. Which makes sense, because the auto winch is basically just like your standard battery winch that you put on like a Jeep. I mean, like, I know you can get like 12 and 16,000 pound battery winches, but they run a lot of fucking power. So on a big truck like that, you'd always run your winch off of a PTO. It'd be a hydro winch. Either be a hydro winch or a direct drive winch. Also, the heavier load winches, the 12-volt ones, the motors aren't much bigger. There's only so much you can do with the electric motor and not demolish the vehicle electrical system. It's all in the reduction. So like a 16,000 pound 12-volt automotive winch versus an 8,000 pound, it's like half the speed because of the way that the reduction works. It'd be painfully slow to do anything. Oh, fuck, we need to get a little bit closer. Okay. And just pull it. It should just right itself. That. Come on. That trailer bogey's just got. Yeah, there we go. But we're gonna fuel this up and park this at the fuel station because I got a bad feeling that 512 might still need help at some point. So I'd rather fuel up and park it. We can park right here. turn. And let's not flip it this time. Yeah, so two reasons. One, the cat is excessively large, so it doesn't fit down trails as nicely if you get a small trail. So I couldn't use it very much in Michigan because it just couldn't do the trails. It's also not as fast. The Pacifics, except for the 12, have better speed. And then for that last load there, stay on the road, bitch. It's because I had to do two longs. I could use the cat to do these mediums to the sawmill probably, but I got the 512 out and I want to try it because it's got the thing on it, the log loader on it. And I just like giving all my trucks a little bit of love. No, it won't. So this does only long. Oh, wait. Right, that PF12 needs a trailer to do the games. Maybe we'll just use the cat. Fuck it. Yeah, so you can do longs. Yeah, the cat will do mediums. The 512 actually won't do mediums without a trailer. Or it's not even the 512, it's the A-Star. This won't do mediums. So never mind. Never mind that plan. Yeah, I sold the trailer off. I sold it back for now. So this will go back. And it's the cat's turn. Nope. But selling the trailers back? Nope. You can sell them back through the store. You can also pick up all the trailers that you find around the map that you can hook up to. And you can sell them for extra money too. The only mod I've ever installed on this game so far was the IX Wrecker. I played around with it for a little bit, and I've uninstalled it since. I try to play mostly vanilla, especially because I do a lot of co-op, and I find mods fuck with collaborative play with other people. But also, I don't know, there's streamers out there that do heavily modded content and mod reviews and stuff, and YouTube creators. I like to Snowrunner, because yeah, I like to do vanilla gameplay. It helps me to just learn the game at the intended gaming pace, so that I can try to interact better with the community. As opposed to being like, oh, let me get this mod and this mod and this mod and this mod, and then by the end, I'm so engrossed in the game because of all the mods, shit's crashing. And, yeah, this is what works for me. Like, I play with mods in games offline, and Skyrim Fallout, I mod the fuck out of them. Skyrim VR, I'm gonna mod the fuck out of that too. But I find with Bethesda games, you have to, in a lot of cases, you have to mod them just to make them playable and to make the games not break themselves. Dragon will attack, kill somebody, and you can't beat the fucking game anymore because it decided to ruin a quest. Because somebody didn't have a fucking kill, no kill marker checked properly. And in some cases, once I've beat a game, if it's a game that I like replaying, I'll mod it after I've beaten it, but... Ow, fuck me. Okay. It's also disrespectful, in my opinion, that Bethesda does that. Well, the game feature. That's not a feature. That is a straight up bug. What was also super disappointing is so Bethesda, so Fallout 4 and Bethesda and Nvidia teamed up and made an official mod, Vault 1080, for the release of the 10 series GPUs, with the 1080 Vault being designed specifically to showcase the power of a 1080 Ti. Now, first of all, 1080 Ti can't play Vault 1080 properly. That was the first thing. I've got a 2080 and Vault 1080 fucks with my computer. I'm sure like a 3080 Ti 3090 would be fine. But even then, I've heard people are having issues with 3080s and 3090s running Bethesda games because the engine's fucked. If you install Vault 1080, it adds a bug to the rest of the game that changes the shading of glowing mushrooms. So it changes them from their default color to a different color. I can't remember. It's like they're supposed to be green, but they end up being purple. It fucks with the texture and the shading pack. But it's like, come on. Like, this is an official Bethesda mod built in conjunction with Bethesda employees and Nvidia employees, and they still couldn't get it right? Like, come on. The multi-billion-dollar companies, multi-million, I guess Nvidia is probably multi-billion. I don't know how big Bethesda is. It's probably in the billions. It's for sure multi-millions. Just get your shit right. I mean, I'm not surprised. They couldn't build the game right in the first place, so how the fuck do you expect them to mod it right? I just think the devs are lazy. The other problem is they're building code on top of code on top of code. So, I know Fallout 76 is built on the engine used by Fallout 4, is built on the engine used by Skyrim, and I think Skyrim is built on the same engine as Oblivion. Yeah, so multi-billion-dollar company. I think Oblivion was the first one of the engine, and a couple of other Fallouts are also built on it. There might be an Elder Scrolls earlier. I don't know what the first game on that engine is. Maybe a Fallout game. I think it's like Oblivion, Fallout 3, New Vegas, Skyrim, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, that might be the order. But anyways, every time they basically made the engine, it was buggy then, they couldn't figure out the bugs, they needed to get the next game out, so they made some improvements to make the graphical improvements and stuff, added the new code for the new game, and they just keep doing that, so they're stacking bugs on bugs on bugs on bugs, so now they're at a point where you either have to start over or you just accept the fact that you'll never be able to fix the bugs because some of them are hard-coded now. Which brings me back to developers are fucking lazy. And Bethesda's not the only ones that do it. Ubisoft with their with CryEngine and some of the other ones. So Crysis, of course, the original Crysis was to So CryEngine was built to do a thing, and Crysis used it, and then Far Cry used it. Get it? CryEngine, Far Cry? Anyways. But there's also the fire propagation in Fallout is a different engine that's like plugged in, I think. But you basically end up with like CryEngine, CryEngine 2, CryEngine 3. So Ubisoft games get progressively prettier. That was basically it. CryEngine was built as a tech demo and they shoved Crysis into it. That's exactly what it was. And that's actually super common. So when a completely new engine is developed or a completely new processing is developed, they'll usually shoehorn a game into it to demo it. And that game will almost always play like absolute fucking garbage on available tech at the time. Because you don't build an engine to max out its abilities on a system today. You build an engine to max out its abilities on a system 10 years from now. The problem is when you max out the abilities of that engine as in the tech demo, nothing that exists today can run it. Now, you see the same issue with Hairworks. So Hairworks was an optional plugin from NVIDIA, and Hairworks, it's in a bunch of games, and in a lot of games it's kind of running in the background. But the one game that was there to showcase Hairworks was Witcher 3. As we know, Witcher 3, fantastic game. Turn Hairworks on, nothing could run it. Nothing could run it. But it looked good. It looked good if you stood there and just let the wind blow your hair around. If you tried to fucking move. 3D FX even was the same. This is some of the stuff that we're going to get into more when I reintroduce just chatting towards the end of the month. Is we're going to look at what's coming up in the gaming news. We're going to look at what's coming up in pop culture. We're going to look at what's coming up in politics and etc. and in the news in general for the month. We're going to start doing a monthly just chatting segment that focuses a little bit on history, a little bit on what's going on, a little bit of reviews. It's baggy fucking politics. You know what though? The thing is everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? And if you don't want to, it's fine if people don't want to hear that part. What I'll do is I'll probably have that segment like be timed, so it'll be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be doing this for the next 30 minutes. If you want to come back after that, let me know, and we'll just set a timer. We'll wrap it up. We'll move on to the next segment. People can leave and come back. You know, you guys might also not give a shit about me going over the gaming news for the month, right? So again, there'll be a specific segment. We'll set up a whole thing. It'll be about 4 hours, and it'll be like half-hour, 45-minute chunks of each type of thing that we're gonna do. And I'll put a schedule out ahead of time. I'll have the bot announcing the schedule. You guys can mute it, unmute it, dropping it out, whatever. Yeah, exactly. There'll be a command to schedule it. It'll be like from 7 until 7:45, introductions and random chatter. You know, from 7:45 to 8:30 will be what's new in a 15-minute section on Canadian politics, 15-minute segment on American politics, 15-minute section on world politics, and go into like World War I, World War II history, when the Blueberry reads from the book, whatever, right? Finish up with gaming news, because we can include in the gaming news any plans for the stream coming up at the end of that month. Air Beaver redeem fuel up. Oh, you're talking, I can tell. I can tell. I don't know how these, how Wookiee, Lex, Time Tell, these other guys, I don't know how these, like, 8, 12-hour a day streamers do it. You know, Runestone, these guys that do, like, cocaine. I don't think it's the energy so much. I mean, for some of them it's the energy. But, like, just the voice. Tell you, you know what the smart money is on? The smart money is on streamers partnering up with like Ricola or Halls. There's the smart money. I should reach out to Ricola or Halls or Fisherman's Friends and be like, hey, I'll use your lozenge on stream, every stream, and recommend it to other streamers. You provide me with the lozenge for free, and you pay me X dollars per hour stream. $1 an hour stream, or whatever. Work it out to, is it 3 times 6 times 4? My method was just not being a bitch. Wow, held a message for reason misogyny. That is not a misogynistic usage of... I mean, I guess it actually is. I guess it kind of actually is. But also, I'm just fine with it. Gendering insults. I need sleep. I'm going to my bushes to stalk. Or vroom beep beep. Air Beaver, thank you for joining the parking lot. I understand you're just commuting through, but we'll take care of your vehicle while you're away. Thank you for the lurky love. Because you know, I don't trust you guys to be able to read the message yourself. Read it out for you. After all, some of you were subjected to the American education system. Air Beaver, words hard. Words hard, truth hurt. I can't read, so it helps. I mean, I can certainly think of some, like, exceedingly difficult combination learning difficulties, you know? Like, if you're deaf and dyslexic, that's just not going to end well. That's an uphill battle, you know? That's just an uphill battle for days. It's worse too, because like closed captioning, it doesn't stay on the screen, it moves. So it's not like you can go back and reread it. I've got ADHD and I'm a shitlord. Never good. Wait, what? ADHD and closed captioning, like I've used closed captioning to have like, oh, MLB, yeah. But like, I have ADHD, and anytime I've had to like use closed captioning for any reason, I always find it frustrating because I'll get distracted by something on the screen or in the room, and I'll look away and look back and be like, fuck! Caption left. Damn it! Well, in any kind of noisy environment, if I'm trying to watch a video or something, I put captions on. Because I'll mishear things because of the way my left-right, like my stereo hearing's not balanced. My one ear hears better than the other, but the ear that has better hearing has worse word recognition. So I hear words better in my bad ear, which means the words have to be louder for me to hear them. And it's very, very frustrating. Especially like using a radio headset in one ear with a phone headset in the other. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. My left ear has worse audio, but processes speech better, but my right ear processes tones and just generally hears better, but can't understand words. But I'll have my work headset in my left ear so that I can hear what people are like calling out, so I can respond to calls for service. But then if I go onto the phone for any more than like a minute or two, I'll put an earbud in, but I'll put it on the right if I still need the radio, so that I've got them on both. I can't tell what the fuck the person on the phone's saying half the time though. But then in games, you'll notice I keep the left ear cup off so I can hear I can hear somebody saying something in the room. But I can generally pick up, because of the volume of it, I can generally pick up spoken words in games on the right cup. So. Brains are weird. Weird. But when I look right at him and say something, he hears nothing. So weird. That's not... I know it's a joke. I was following it up. You had to ruin it. It's not... That's not fucking... It's not weird. That's called selective audio processing. If I'm talking to someone who have trouble hearing, understanding, the first thing I do is turn my left ear to them. Just look at them and be like, what? And then they say it again, I'm like, I don't fucking know what you're saying. Just walk away. I'm like, done with this conversation. Over it. I go to the drive-thru and I'm like, yeah, I'll take this, 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 and this. And I'm like, the fuck did they just say back to me? Ah, fuck it. I'm over this conversation. We'll see if it's right when I get to the window. I'm not generally like a Karen type. Like I'm not gonna be like, I want to speak to your manager now. I'm more the like, I don't give a fuck. I I don't have time to sit there and argue over whether or not they understand what the fuck no tomatoes means. Like a 5% chance at any given time that I'll email corporate and get a coupon. Depends how angry I am that day. That being said, though, I will go in and, like, I'll complain at a restaurant or a fast food joint or something if something is just, like, gross incompetence. Like, if there's just, like, a complete and total clear lack of competence, foresight and forethought, I will absolutely go and be like, no, this is how this works. This is how you're going to make me feel better about my day. The most glaring example is, I can think of two. One is asking for a bagel, and I get a bagel with cream cheese. Open it up. There's like, it's like buttered with cream cheese. That's how thin the cream cheese was. The cream cheese was so thin, it was like they thought they were putting butter on it. And I turned around, I went back, and I'm like, no, I asked for cream cheese. Yeah, there's cream cheese on it. No. Cream cheese isn't fucking gold. Put some goddamn cream cheese on the bagel. So they like took it back, put cream cheese on it, and handed back my bitten bagel. And I'm like, no. I don't think you understand. It's now missing a bite worth of cream cheese. You are going to give me a new bagel with cream cheese on it. And another time, no signs, no nothing. Nobody said shit at the window, at the speaker. Pull up, give my order. Okay, yeah, your total will be at the window. Get up to the window. So what was your order again? And like we waited like 10 minutes to get from the speaker to the window. They hadn't even started making it. Oh, our computers are down, so we actually couldn't punch it in. What was your order again? Excuse me? Your computer's down, so what? Fucking pens and pencils don't exist anymore? So I fucking lit them up for that too. It was like, no, you're gonna learn how to write shit down, and you're gonna give me my shit for free. Because it's not my fault your computer's down and you said nothing. I'm not giving you my order 3 fucking times and paying for it. So, again, gross incompetence. I will be carrying. But it's gotta be, like, gross incompetence. Where'd that other truck go? Oh, did I already? I sent that truck back. Okay. Blackbird's done. Morrison's done. Well, exactly. Like, it's one thing when it's like, you ask for no tomatoes, they put tomatoes on. Whatever. They're making 1,000 fucking sandwiches with tomatoes. I get getting into like the groove and doing it. Yeah, it's frustrating. If you have a tomato allergy, you need them to remake the sandwich, whatever. I get it. But like, I'm not going to fault somebody for being in a routine. But if you're just completely incapable of doing your job, if the computer goes down, like, no, write it down. What the fuck's so hard about this? Or like, you order a burger with no special, like, anything. Like, no special instructions. You go to McDonald's, you order a burger, you get a bun with nothing on it. No, I'm sorry. You can't blame routine for the empty bun. That's just stupid. Well, exactly. They should have been like, hey, our computer's down. we'll take your order at the window, or can you give me a second to get a pen and paper to take your order? Sure, yeah, okay, give me, like, I can say it slower. We can go over it and verify it, but I shouldn't wait 10 minutes to get to the window and then be told that they didn't actually do anything about the order. It's fast food, not goddamn fucking slow food. That doesn't sound fun. But it's in Mountain River. Do we have no garage in Mountain River? And no log point in Mountain River. Fucking great. And no log point in Pedro. Okay. We have log points here. We have one. And it does mediums and low. What level? I'm level 30. This is probably actually the easier log station. Where's Pedro? Oh no, Mountain River. This route's actually pretty easy. It caps at 30, yeah. Mountain River's that way. You know what? I'm gonna fucking highway truck this. We're gonna go to Northport. We're gonna try a highway truck for these logs. Hell yeah. We're gonna go to the truck store. What's the strongest? We got the Clit 9000, the 9500, and the 4070A. I think. Oh, the rigs on the map. Do we have rigs? Thought we had a rig. Oh, that thing? That's the rig? Is that a rig? Oh, offshore oil rig. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you should be able to get to it. Okay. We're gonna do that. Okay, which... This has the most fuel. You know what? We're gonna take the GMC because it's the only one. We are gonna go with a high range box. We're gonna go with changed tires, of course. 47 chains. Yeah, the all-wheel drive and the diff lock is gonna help on a little bit of shit that we do get into on this path, but I don't think this one's actually all that bad. So we're gonna try and prove that this thing can do it here. Just in case there's any water, there's a little bit, not a lot. And then frame, we're gonna start. We're gonna do the longs first. Okay. Okay, so there's the normal winch. The extended winch gives you a longer winch cable. The high power winch gives you a standard winch cable. Babe, can I get one more, please? The extended winch gives you standard power, longer cable. The high power gives you standard cable, more power. From what I understand, the advanced gives you more power and longer cable. What I'm not sure of is if you get the same power as the high power and the same length as the extended, but you do get more length and power than the normal winch. So the advanced winch is the best all-around winch. I would have to test to see what's better. Or I'm sure there's somebody that's actually gone into game files to see what the actual settings are, but the advanced winch is the best mix. I don't look at price on anything really, because the price doesn't necessarily mean that it's better. Like, your tires are like OHD 1, 2, 3. 3 is not better than 2 necessarily. 1 might be better on off-road, 2 might be better in mud, and 3 might be better on pavement. So somebody actually went through and found all the friction modifiers, but I don't know if they've updated it to the most recent settings. But like each tire has its specialty. I basically just look at the tread pattern and think, oh, that's a chunkier tread pattern, that's what I'm going to use in mud. Yeah, so here, the all-wheel, the diff locks might come in handy here, but it doesn't seem to need it yet. So those are correct, but inaccurate, right? It's excellent, but like, if you've got 1, 2, and 3, and it's like, it's got, it might be like good, good, excellent, and the 1, 2, and 3 variants are all good, good, and excellent, but they might be good, good, and excellent in the game, but one is a 1.3 off-road and a 1.1 in mud, and the other one's a 1.2 off-road and a 1.2 in mud. So it's like, or like a 1.1 off-road and a 2.1 in mud, and then the other one is like a 1.0 off-road but a 2.8 in mud. So it's excellent-er in mud than the other one, but they're both excellent in mud, if that makes sense, which it probably doesn't. And I wanted to go here. I went the wrong way. Yeah, exactly. So you can be more precisely tune if you know your friction modifiers. I don't metagame a lot of games, but some games I do. This game I kind of sort of metagame it once in a while. Find exactly the right combination to do something. But then there's games that you have to metagame. You, like Anno 1800, you've got to play to the meta. You've got to metagame, or else you're not going to maximize your potential. You'll run out of island space, whatever. I started playing Oxygen Not Included this weekend. Cool. That game's going to need a lot of metagame. Those are the kinds of games where I have OBS on one side up top. Those are the kinds of games that make me want a third monitor. Not a triplet monitor, because that's just not plausible. Game audio? Yeah, I can turn on game audio. Now we can tone it down 2.5. Oh yeah, you were there for Runestone doing ONI. You know, I'm enjoying it though so far, but I finally got to a point now where like I'm all of a sudden out of nowhere, carbon dioxide has crept up to like max out a lot of my area. Oh, you missed Runestone playing Oni? I think he did it when it came out. He did like maybe a week of it and then was like, nope, back to Satisfactory. I don't think he was getting the response from the community that he was hoping for on it. And then added on top of it, he was getting like, it was a lot of brain power. Like if you're, I'm not saying Rune's dumb or anything, like I'm sure he could meta the game. But I think when you meta the hell out of a game, trying to meta the next game while still going back to the other game is very difficult. And that's like reality. Like a game like Satisfactory has so many like little things that you need to know and remember and calculations that you need to be doing constantly. To add a game like playing Satisfactory and Factorial back to back, or Satisfactory and ONI kind of stuff, it can make it very difficult to do that back and forth. But I understand why he got frustrated with it. I think he plays it off stream though still. I have to ask him. So we're gonna go over to the fuel station. You know what? I'm proud of this little. What would this be? A 3-ton? 9,500. Yeah, it'd be 3-ton. I'm me fucking impressed here. Because this 3-ton GMC hauler is. Well, it's hollow. I mean, don't get me wrong, first person's nice too. You know what? I think I can make it to the other fuel station with what I got. I know I've used like a third of a tank just getting here, but that was also on. This is where I don't like this though. It's like I can see my load. It's fine. But I feel like I get a better feel for whether I'm gonna tip or not inside the truck. Because here, every single movement is so exaggerated. But this is still an okay view. But I like to be able to see what my tires are doing. Like here. Come on. Put it in low. We don't have a ton of low range, but we do have low. That's going to be it for that. And see, like the advanced is plenty to pull me. I'll run fuel, do winch support and all that. Yeah. See, here's the problem now, is the bogies at the rear have dug right in. And this is where this truck is just not designed to be that little shortcut there. The next load I do... Hold on, does this do... Yeah, okay. The next load I do with this, I'll go the other way. I'll go the long off-road way. Because it seemed to be more stable. Keep it in low. This is one of the first trucks to get in the game, actually. This 95. Yeah, they are very skinny, but where this thing is going to get the bonus now is on ice. Because it's chained. So what chains do is chains ignore the icy road. So the ice on the road has like a modifier applied to it, but chains ignore it. Now, what I gotta watch out for here is the trailer does not have chains. But the trailer is gonna want to get away from me. We can just put this shit in high and go. I think where this thing's benefit's going to be is I can make this long haul along these icy roads with minimal fuel consumption. And I'll be able to keep up a pretty decent clip. It's definitely not afraid of the weight, that's for sure. It may not have the fuel that I was hoping it would though. 20 liters a minute. The highway truck is the benefit of the highway truck is supposed to be fuel economy. I'm not seeing that fuel economy benefit at oh, and then right here's it's gonna get dumb again. Low. I might have to bring a fuel truck out. Yeah, I know, 18 a minute. Fuel economy is actually shite. But I should be able to turn off all-wheel drive, actually. There we go. There's the fuel economy. Nope. Nope, it's still gonna drink it. The chains, in theory, are supposed to turn icy road into just straight up road. So the traction shouldn't actually be an issue. And this part of the game is dumb. Like, picking the boulders off when we fix an obstacle. The whole point of repairing the infrastructure is to be able to drive through. But the game doesn't actually repair the infrastructure. Oh yeah, you didn't know that? So yeah, you fix like rock slides and shit, and they'll just leave shit behind. So you come zipping through there too quick, you hit those fucking boulders, and you do a shit ton of damage. And some of your trucks, even if you go through it slow, they'll take damage, just because some of them are like glass cannon trucks. Mostly been doing recovery and delivery missions, yeah. Honestly, like what I generally do is I send a scout out, get all my waypoints, like all my watchtowers. Then I'll do all my infrastructure, bridges and road clearing. Then gather all my vehicles, and then start doing the rest of it. Get into the snow too much. There we go. All right. This is what I'm talking about. The highway trucks are okay in Michigan and Alaska, where you have some pretty good long hauls on relatively intact infrastructure. Like, I could certainly do this with the P16, but at half the speed. And the P16 doesn't have chains, so the P16 would hate going up this hill. Because this thing doesn't even want to go up it with chains. Mind you, I could... there's no studs in vanilla. Much prefer studs. Chains. It's definitely a different visual, but most of the mod trucks, like for studs and for like mud tires and stuff, they crank the friction modifiers way up, which is why they perform so much better. But in real life, I think studs perform better than chains, and studs are safer than chains too, by a long shot. Where am I going? So across the bridge to the sawmill. Bring it back. I can fuel up there on the way back. Okay. Well, that's because in Texas you shouldn't need chains or studs. In a lot of parts of Canada, they're illegal as well. But then in some areas it's illegal to drive without them during certain times of the year. Chains are illegal except on specific roads under specific conditions. You can't just like drive around with chains on. Nor do you want to. They'll wear out, they come apart, and their chains aren't safe. Fuck chains. Chains are just terrible, terrible things. For studs though, like you could drive around year round in the summer with studs, but you're just wasting money. You're gonna wear the studs and the tires out. And on hard pavement, sometimes if the stud catches the wrong way, it'll rip right out of the tire, which isn't too bad, but like it's one less stud when you need it. I super want to get... I'd love to have 2 sets of tires for my truck, studded for the winter and general off-road for the summer. But at like $1,600 a set of tires, that's just not gonna happen. Although I could probably knock that down to like $900 a set if I went with summer ATs and winter studdeds. But I'd spend closer to $1,500-$1,600 and get the all-weathers. Just run them year round. If I knew I would have the money in the fall to get studded winter tires, I would go and get summer tires. Excuse me. Baja Claw radials. I like Grabber AT2s. I was a big fan of, but now they've gotten rid of them. They're now Grabber AT3s or Grabber ATXs. I'm a fan of Duratrax, but I find Duratrax have a floaty sidewall, so you can feel the tire sway. The Grabbers are a good tire. Hard wearing, good winter and summer. Good winter and summer performance. Not as much lug slap as the Duratrax because I've got a tighter pattern. Yeah, I'm color me impressed on this track. Hell yeah, that's what we're going to be doing with that. All right, we're coming up at 11:13. There's not a chance in hell I'm going to make it back to the base with this truck to pick up the next load. So what we're going to do here is we are going to switch to the talking head. We're going to, yes, we wish to return, so it should autosave. Baja claws were soft, but pretty minimal tread slap, yeah. And we're going to open up a window. We're going to go to Twitch. We're going to see who's doing what right now. We're going to see who's doing Snowrunner right now. 595 viewers. Slush Puppies with 326. Ultrasaurus, Darkstream Phantom, Crocodile. Sean Swade, Mother Trucka. Oh, I'm in the top 10 anyways. I don't see anything particularly interesting there. So let's go to Pitch It. Soft enough that with normal driving I'd leave tread prints of rubber on the road. Oh yeah. But that'll wear out quick too. Let's raid Pitch It. Hashtag Fitch It. And everybody go say hi to Pitch It, and we will see you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to do some Oxygen Not Included, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'll probably change my mind and then play something else instead. But we'll see you guys next time, and thank you guys so much for hanging out.